Alright everybody, good morning and welcome back to the KSR YouTube channel. It is Saturday of LS Fest 2022. We are here way early-ish, because we have a photo shoot with Holley. I guess a bunch of the other influencers, Demolition Ranch. Matt will be down there, as well as a bunch of other people that, you know, Holley is involved with. So we're gonna take both the old hot rods down there and see what that's all about. So yeah, let's go see what kind of stuff we can get into this morning. Hopefully the weather holds off. The forecast yesterday morning for today was 80% chance of rain. Well, last I looked, it was 10% chance of rain. So that's pretty good. That's way better. Hopefully it holds out for tomorrow, because that's when our eliminations are. Booth hanging out with all the different people. There's CJ, we all know CJ. There's Crystal, you know Crystal. I don't know who all is here, who all is coming, but we'll hang out, take some pictures, and then I think we've got a qualifying shot at noon, which I still have to go finish yesterday's video edit and then try and get it uploaded this morning. Might not happen. But anyways, we'll see what happens here in a little bit. All right, well, we got that all wrapped up. Not sure if the time lapse worked out, because the camera kept getting moved by other people because it was kind of in the way of them bringing their cars in. But, you know, now we're getting into race mode. Don't look at that right there. Yep, yep, everything's good. Yep, we don't see anything weird under there. So, like I said, we're in race mode, and looking at some data last night, we gave it more power and all it did was flash the converter stall way higher. So we're gonna make some changes. It shifted too early because the RPM came up so high. Basically, when I let go of the trans brake button and all the boost comes in, the engine is revving up to, I think it was about 7,800. But we'll go racing today and see how far we can go. They actually changed the schedule, so we only have one more qualifying shot, and then first round is actually tonight. So first round of eliminations will be near the end of this video. Hopefully it's not the end of our weekend. And we also have the Burnout contest tonight, so I'm gonna have to fit that in because it's happening right around the same time first round is on the schedule. But they actually have like 4 different schedules going here for this event right now. There's, you know, obviously the drag strip here, and then there's everything that's happening on the circle track over there. Out in the field, there's off-road truck stuff. Over at the road course track that's across the street from Holley, they're doing stuff there. And then also all out in here is the car show. Lots and lots of stuff going on here at LS Fest. If you haven't been, you should come, because it's a good time. Traffic's a little tough, so get here early. I will suggest that. But yeah, we think it's a real good time. We started coming, I think, about 5 years ago, and we just came as spectators. Actually, that was the year I drove the Dale truck, because Cletus and I flew out of here instead of me riding home with my boys. All right, race time. We tried a little something on the spool test. Actually closed our dump valve, which we have a valve that opens up to help the car spool, but it basically dumps all of the fluid in the torque converter. Well, we changed that to where it's closed even while on the trans brake after 7 pounds of boost. So maybe it does something, or it might just make the car spin the tires better because now the converter is coupling with the transmission better. Yeah, something like that. Well, let's go see what happens. Well, everybody, what would it be without some rain at LS Fest? I know. I said it in yesterday's video. And you're not supposed to say that kind of thing when you're talking about racing. You can talk about racing, but you can't talk about that other R word. Maybe I jinxed us. But it's looking like tomorrow might be very questionable, so that kind of stinks, but we're waiting here, and the radar looks like we should get some kind of passes in today. Shawn's ready to go with True Street, and I don't know if you saw the link, or at least the caption down at the bottom, but Shawn's got a YouTube channel too, and he actually owns a grocery store and a restaurant down in Bonifay, Florida. So check him out on YouTube if you want to see, follow along with the Chevy 2 and some of the stuff he's up to. He's actually got a LS powered rock bouncer that's real wild. That's actually how we met. I was tuning it, and then he commissioned me to build, you know, this whole wild Chevy 2 here. And he's been the fastest in the True Street class, at least in testing. But his YouTube channel is Shawn's Hamburgers and Horsepower, which I'll put a link in the description of this video if I can remember to do that. But if not, search for it and you'll find it there. But I'm gonna wait the rain out, maybe eat a little food, hang out with people a little bit, and hopefully do some racing here in a little bit. All right, we got Shawn going up for his first round of True Street. Trying to get theirs in between the rain as well, but hopefully he makes a good run here. On the Burnout. Heck yes! 64! You don't know what it ran?
No, I can't read. I ain't got my glasses on.
764.
64. What was the 8 mile?
95.
495.
495.
Woo! Roll tide.
Good job, Shawn.
Roll tide, baby.
You guys didn't know. That's why we do this stuff.
Hey, I tell you what. She was wiggling when that shoe come out, and I got on the brakes a little bit. The last turn was coming.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck her.
Yeah, 764, 182, 92, 122.6. Pretty good run.
Pull up just a little bit. I think somebody must have kicked it or something.
All right. Ready? I'm gonna wipe that. The bottom two. Wiping our rain off, huh?
Yeah.
You get it shook out of the grill?
You got one big trip right there, you have to shove the rag down the side of it.
Well, hopefully we get a run this time. See what happens. Well, everybody, we are back in the car for hopefully a trip down the racetrack. So we were lined up with Nate, and the guy told us to come over here, so I'm not sure what's going on, but
the middle is causing the issues. So if we can
get ourselves all suited up here. CO2 bottle is open. Whew. Well, that was a lot of waiting around, and all of a sudden they were like, go, 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 go. Well, let's hope this works. Tried a few different things in the tune to try and help the converter, but it also might make it more likely to spin, so I guess we'll see what happens. Definitely felt better, but I gotta go get in the burnout car. All right, well, we got that run. And okay, but it did something weird about 550 feet. But we're on the golf cart now with CJ. Yeah, eating pizza. And I have 2 minutes to make it to the burnout thing. Lauren! 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 So I texted my buddy Scott, that's a Holley that's organizing everything, while I was sitting there in the staging lanes, and they had an oil down, of course, right ahead of us. And I'm like, hey, what time is the burnout thing tonight? It's like, now. Oh, so here we go. All right, everybody, here we go. Not too many cameras in car, but hopefully we got a couple outside views. I'm actually following Brad DeBerti. If you guys don't know him, he won the Bristol 1000 last weekend. Be sure to rip the tires off. I'm gonna try. I don't think it'll do it because I put new ones on. Harder.
All right, everybody, give a big round of applause for KSR. Does everybody know about the cleanest Stallion 8-into-1 header on the planet Earth right there? If you have not watched the video about them building this sweet pile of love in 5 days. 5 days from burnout to burnout. And I don't believe believe that at any point in the 5 days you believed it would actually happen by the look on your face while you built this thing. But you not only built it in 5 days, you took it to Bristol and beat it like a rented mule, and now you are back out here with it. Do you think you can take the win?
Well, I put some new tires on it. First time I've ever tried new tires, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to try. So,
is this thing running good? I mean, is it living up to the KSR name?
It did last week. So this bottom end is completely stock 5.3. If the rods stay in it, it'll be a good time.
All right. Happy to see you here, brother. KSR Performance in the house. Let's see the Lexus of love.
At least got one of them off. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, everything looks good.
Sweet.
Good to go, Bob.
Thank you. She survived. Are both of them flat? That one flat over there? Is it on the rim over there?
Almost, yeah.
Almost?
Yeah, it's on the rim.
Okay, good.
It all busted.
It felt like it popped, so sweet. Those are brand new. Was I inside of 60 seconds? I couldn't even hear nothing.
It's on the rim, but it's popped it before.
Popped it before 60 seconds?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. All right, well, that was fun. It popped 2 brand new tires in like perfectly 60 seconds.
So much smoke. So fast.
Dude, it popped them both.
I know. I was like going up the hill as you were coming on.
Yeah.
So like, I saw when you started it, but I was very far away.
Woo! Crowd go nuts?
Yeah.
Yes. I couldn't hear nothing in the car. You see how orange the pipe was?
No, I wasn't. I was pretty far away when I was watching
Really?
it, but
like all the way to the O2 sensor was just bright orange. Like it was freaking nuts. That was awesome.
you can probably see that on camera.
Oh yeah, it should be on that camera for sure. I can't believe it popped them. Freaking brand new tires. All right, well I kind of wounded my fender a little bit here. And that's only from the tire flopping around. Ooh, whoopsie. Yeah, there's the toilet, there's the killer right there. Oh well. Well, guess we'll see what happens here. Then we got some more drag racing to do. All right, well, we finished second behind Demolition Ranch Matt and Roman Atwood, which I didn't get it on video because I was scrambling around trying to get back over here. But in Matt's lowrider, they were doing wheelies and burnouts and donuts all at the same time. It was pretty awesome from what I heard. So congrats to those guys. I'm going back racing on the drag strip. Well, they just told us to put them in the trailer. And looking at the forecast, that doesn't look very good for us for tomorrow. And I don't know what's going on right there, but something not good. Nobody looks like they're, you know, really animated about getting something happening. But crazy thing is, we actually have Nate first round of stock block, and he hasn't had a good pass yet, but that thing ought to fly. So certainly can't take him lightly because I know he's a good tuner and he's fast. But once he figures that thing out, it's going to be a real big handful for SoccerMom. On a positive note, the little trick we did to fill the converter with fluid before we left the starting line really helped with... All right, so like I was saying before the camera went dead, I don't know how this edit will all work out, but our little trick we did, not really a trick, but just a tuning change on how we filled the converter with fluid before we left the starting line, worked pretty good. Instead of the RPM jumping like to 7,600, it's only 6,600. And it actually pulled, does this have the G on it? Pulled right at 2 Gs. Everything worked really good. Shifted at 81.58. RPM dropped to 68.11, but I've only got 31 pounds of boost in it. And right here, this dip in the RPM trace, that's the guy behind the wheel accidentally bumping the button. And what it did is it didn't try to apply the trans brake, but it applied the launch RPM, like the 2-step, tried to, and it reset the boost curve. So let me see if I can get boost up. So here is boost. Yee! Ooh, just kidding, let's start all over again. So that really slowed the acceleration down, and for it to go a 494 with that in it, it's pretty good. It's probably on a mid to low 480 pass that time. You all right over there?
Yeah.
So that was pretty exciting. We're gonna leave that same tune-up in it to race Nate just because he hasn't had a great pass yet, and I don't want to go out there and kick the tires off of it. But now all that's over and done with because it's probably gonna be raining tomorrow. Maybe we get a rematch tomorrow, or maybe this is the last video from LS Fest. I don't know. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. See you guys next time.